Jeff Blankman joined right now by South Central Calhoun head baseball coach Matt Carlson. And Matt, tough loss here tonight against a good Southeast Valley ball club right in the game until late as you guys fall in this one 7-4. How did you feel about your team's effort here tonight?
I just can't say enough about how we battled back after being down. We got enough runs against an outstanding pitcher, probably one of the top pitchers in the entire conference. And we just kept putting the bat on the ball, just kept coming back. And Carlson had the 2-run home run for us to go ahead 4-3. And we were really sitting pretty good. And we knew that we were going to be bringing John Curran in to relieve Kyle King, who had done an outstanding job pitching. And it's just they came out and Southeast Valley also put the bat on the ball. And we had 2 outs and just couldn't finish before they got the runs across.
Talk about Kyle pitching tonight. What did you see from him, and what did you think was effective for him?
Well, the thing that you got to do against Southeast Valley, like I just said, they put the bat on the ball so well that what you have to do is change speeds, you have to change locations, and Kyle does a nice job at that. You know, he just, John Curran is my catcher, and he does a nice job calling the game and moving it around, and against teams like this, you can't throw it down the middle. You've got to be able to change speeds and locations, and like I said, we were sitting pretty good. Kyle did a really nice job, a really gritty performance, one that he can be very proud of. So.
Let's talk about an odd play. It was in the 4th inning. They called out a balk on a kid trying to steal first to second, and Kyle spun, and you guys ended up, they kind of, you talked about it. I think they waved off the balk, if I understood it right, from behind home plate. But they allowed the kid to stay at second base, even though he wasn't at second when the balk call was made. What did they explain to you on that?
The umpire came up and said he felt like Kyle balked, and we explained to him that Kyle did nothing different than the 2 previous plays, and so anyway, it was not called the balk. I still feel the kid should not have gotten second base because it was called dead. The kid should have stayed on first base, and so I did not agree with it. The field umpire was not going to change his mind. We got the home plate umpire involved. He saw that it was just a regular pickoff move, and so the balk call was overchanged, but the field umpire was not going to change his mind as far as allowing the kid to move from first to second base. And I did not agree with that. I felt the kid should have stayed on first base, but to no avail. They got the kid on second and third base, and then they got the 2 runs in from there, and it was a huge turning point of the game.
Yeah, made it a 3-0 game. I was confused too because if it wasn't a balk, he should have been back at first base.
Absolutely,
you know, and stuff. But
and I wasn't going to change his mind no matter how much I tried to explain it to him in a good tone of manner. So
led it 4-3 going in. I think was it the 6th. The 6th inning.
Yeah.
5th inning. There we go. 6th inning, kind of a rough one defensively there. I heard you guys talking with the guys tonight after the game. Is everybody's head still up after this game tonight?
Yeah, they really are. And I told them they're probably the best 9-9 team in the state. We hang in with every team. You know, we haven't been blown out by anybody, and ESAC did beat us 7-0. But almost every other game that we've lost, we've been within 3 or 4 runs, And the thing this time of year is you get to the dog days of summer, the kids have a tendency when they're losing, they get their heads down, and I keep saying you got to keep your heads up because we got to keep improving, and from here on in there isn't one team that we play that doesn't have a winning record, and we've got to be playing as we head for July 11th for tournament time. And overall, I thought the attitude after we talked after the game, it was a good attitude that we're going to take a weekend off. On Monday, we don't have a game. We'll come in with practice, go through the things that need to be fixed, and we got 4 games next week. And so the overall attitude, I thought, was very good after the game.
Well, Matt, we appreciate you joining us here tonight. You guys got a long trip back home, so good luck coming up next week, and thanks for joining us.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you being here for the interview.